What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the BlitzCity podcast. I'm your host, Kobe Orr, and today we are going to talk about players who have big expectations next season. These players have big expectations, and I picked 5 in particular. Some of these are newcomers, some of these are recurring players from the conferences. So let's get right into it. Number 1, and this is in no particular order, all right? Julian Milligan, South Carolina State running back. We need him. We needed him. This is one of our bigger signings, and he's been showing out in camp, right? He's been showing out during the spring season. He is looking to be everything that we thought he would be. We already have one of the better, more talented running back coaches in HBCU, period, okay? In Coach Austin. Coach Austin is going to make Julian Milligan a problem. Like, he is what we were missing because we have great running backs now, right? But we needed that size. We needed that bigger running back to get those tough yardage in the red zone and on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. Go back to the North Carolina Central game. That first drive when we couldn't punch it in, we had to settle for 3, right? Because Duhart got stopped short. No fault of his own, right? Because Duhart is a great running back too, which is why I can't wait to see these guys together. But we just needed that bigger running back with a bigger body, and we have it now. He's bigger. He can get those tough yardages, but he can also explode. I have an interview with him as well, so if you want to check that out, definitely do so. He feels like he has a lot to prove as well at the Division I level, and I just can't wait to see him do it. So, Julian Milligan, number 1. At number 2, I have whoever is QB1 for Norfolk. Whoever is QB1 for Norfolk. Listen, man, Vic is your coach. That's just simple. Vic is your coach. Vic is one of the all-time best dual-threat quarterbacks to ever play the game. In his first year as a collegiate football coach. Yeah, if he's choosing you, because he brought in a couple of dual threat guys. So if he's choosing you to be the guy to lead his team in his inaugural season, you had better be that guy. You got to prove that. You already proved in the practice, which is what gave you the nod, but you got to continuously prove that. All eyes are going to be on you. People are going to look at you as if you're his protege. You got to perform. I don't know who QB1 is going to be. I don't know how that battle is taking place, but for whoever it is, you got to be ready to go. At number 3, Shamar Savage, wide receiver, Jackson State. Coming over from PV. I made a video about Shamar Savage, and I said he is exactly that. He's a savage. He is a grown man, which is the best compliment you can give to a college football player. He is a man amongst boys. At 6'4", over 200 pounds, well over 200 pounds. With that size, with that muscle tone, nobody should be able to stop him. And the fact that he's on Jackson State across from Johannes Fertillion, which is one of the other better talented wide receivers in the SWAC, this is going to be dangerous. Like, this is going to be dangerous. Now he has the best quarterback in HBCU football now throwing him the football. He no longer has to worry about getting all the attention on him because Jackson State has the best wide receiver core well in HBCU football and one of the best in FCS. Like, this is a deep receiving core. So you can't really put all your attention on him, which means he's going to get off. He's going to get his one-on-one opportunities. And when he does, it's gonna make things hell for defensive coordinators. It's gonna make things hell for opposing defenses, period. But people are expecting to see this from him. And I'm not saying that he's not going to do it. I don't even think he feels the pressure. You see what I'm saying? I think we're all confident in what he can do because he's experienced. He's already an established star. I don't want to say star. I don't want to throw that term around loosely, but he's already an established playmaker in the SWAC. It's just about the fit and how he's going to be for Jackson State inside the vet week in and week out on a Saturday. So I think we all know what he is and what he's going to do, but still, he has big expectations because he's a big time playmaker. So that's why he's on this list. At number 4, Andrew Body. Now, I know what y'all are going to say. Why Andrew Body? We know him. We know what he can do. Well, we haven't seen much of it at Alabama State because he got injured. Andrew Body is kind of being disrespected to me because I feel like a lot of people forgot what he did at Texas Southern when he was healthy, the plays that he made, and that he really just needed the support system. That's all he needed. He just needed the support system. Alabama State, he got hurt very early last season, and, people kind of wrote him off. They have wrote him off. Let's be honest about that. But Andrew Body's still pretty good. I've never not been a believer in Andrew Body. I think he's a really good quarterback. I even said I think he's gonna be in a SWAC championship before his time is done in the SWAC. He still has a chance to do that. If he's healthy and if Alabama State uses him the right way, who's to say that he can't have Alabama State there? It'll be hard. It'll be hard to get past that team in Jackson, Mississippi, but who says that he can't? He's still a very talented quarterback. He just has to be healthy. Just being honest. Get him a couple weapons. He already had a good defense. You get him a couple weapons. Who knows what could happen for Andrew Body. But he has a lot of expectations, at least for me. Last but not least, Mai Hagen, Alabama A&M. One of the premier playmakers in the SWAC. Did not have the best surrounding talent, the best supporting talent in UAPB. He's at a better school now, a school who has been for the past few years at that halfway mark. They've kind of been in the middle, in the middle of the pack in the SWAC, right? They just needed a playmaker. They've had the receivers. They've been a great offensive team. Struggled defensively, but they've been getting better as the seasons go on. They just needed a guy, really. And I think Mai can be that. Mai is that. He's just one of those guys who needed a better supporting cast, and he has it. He has it now. I think that new coach that they have now, tremendous. He brought in a lot of talent with him. A lot of that Division II talent, too, who's coming from Miles, one of the better Division II teams, kids who are waiting to prove themselves at the Division I level. This could be special. This could be a good fit, right? And I think it will be. I think Alabama A&M's a sleeper team, if I'm being honest with you. But the expectations are big for him. It's big. For me, this is all my opinion. But it's big for him because now he has to go out and show it. You have the supporting cast now. You have a better coaching staff now, if I'm being honest with you. You have a better coaching staff now. Maybe we can talk about fit and chemistry and how long that'll take, but really, I don't think there's much of an excuse right now. I think this is your time to prove what you can really do. We've seen flashes, but now it's time to prove what you can really do. This was a very good signing for Alabama A&M, and I think it's time that Mai, I think it's time that he puts everybody on notice that he's that guy. So he has a lot of expectations, big expectations from me. And that's it. That's my list. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. Who do you think, if he's not on this list, who do you think has big expectations to meet? With that being said, I'm Kobe Orr. This is the BlitzCity Podcast. I'm out. Peace.